Here's Kenobi with the backpack over one shoulder, holding his lightsaber in two hands. You can get this guy looking absolutely cool, holding the saber, deflecting blasts. And hey, what's going on? It's Sean Solo 8, and I'm back with another Star Wars The Black Series action figure review. Today we'll be looking at the Target exclusive Ben Kenobi Tibidon Station from Star Wars, the Obiwan Kenobi show over on Disney Plus, which I actually really enjoyed the show. I thought it was pretty cool. I know they could probably make a whole bunch of seasons of this show, and I think personally it would be pretty cool. Now, I do already have the previous Kenobi, so we will compare them in this video. But overall, you know, I love the look of this one. This one may be my favorite one just by looking at it in package, and I'm really stoked to have the Tibidon Station Kenobi. As you can see in package, he comes with lots of accessories, so really this is shocked again they didn't charge us for a deluxe price, but you can see he comes with a pistol, saber, and a backpack, and some cloth goods, which is awesome. And that blue just really pops. Maybe it's because it's my favorite color. I'm not too sure. On the side, you can see the Target exclusive Ben Kenobi Tibidon Station with his little, well, camel looking thing there on the top. Let me know in the comments below if you know the name of those things, but yeah, that art is epic. And on the back, you can see he is number 6 in the Kenobi wave. Pretty much have them all so far, even the little Jawa. So this is, yeah, again, a great addition to the line. You can see he comes with a short little bio. Feel free to pause and read that. But without further ado, let's open up Ben Kenobi from Tibidon Station, and let's take a closer look. Boom! Tibidon Station Kenobi is out of his package. And as you can see, he has all of his accessories. The detachable lightsaber, I did plug it into his belt, which actually took a while. It's a lot easier on the previous version than it is on this one. But I just wanted to show the cape overall. Otherwise, I would have had the backpack on already. But you can't really fit them both together. It just doesn't look right. But I will try to find a way and present it to you guys. So without further ado, let's put this Kenobi in some more poses and see what else this guy can do. Here's Kenobi just with his blaster out, and you can see how the beautiful paint detail, I don't know if that's a plastic or paint on there, looks really good. But this is obviously a shot from when he shoots some stormtroopers. I'd have to rewatch the show, so I don't know if that part is right where he's shooting stormtroopers, but I know I love the blue. It pops, looks cool. Let's get him in some saber swinging poses and see how that looks. And here's a look at Kenobi without the robe on and holding his saber just slightly above his head. So yes, you can get this guy looking absolutely cool, holding the saber, deflecting blasts and stuff. So super top notch, super cool. This is really soft and squishy too. Let's see what he looks like with the robe on like this. Now you can't pose him with the robe on, but when you see when it pops over to this side, yeah, it does lift up over his head a little bit. I tried to pull it down, but just, you know, just because of his arm up like that, it does make it pop up a little. But let's try one more pose, see how that looks. Here's Kenobi with the backpack over one shoulder, holding his lightsaber in two hands. I think it looks pretty darn cool, so you could have him on your shelf like this where it's just over one shoulder. We'll check it out with both of them over his shoulder and see how that looks. Here's a look at Kenobi with all of his accessories on him. And as you can see, they conveniently give us a split on the cape. So robe, cape, whatever you guys want to call it. So it does split between the backpack. And you can see, yeah, he does pose pretty cool with it that way. Except his head just doesn't. I'm sure if you can tuck it in. Because I was using a little tool like this little magnetic screwdriver to try to tuck it in there. And I didn't want to do it too much, but I just wanted to give you guys a general idea that it does actually fit inside the top of that backpack if you wanted to tuck that in, but it is a tight squeeze. Now, let me just take him off of the turntable, and I'm going to show you a unfortunate situation on mine already. You can see, I don't know if you can see it on here. Let me zoom up and show you. Oh yeah, right here. You can see where the paint is already coming off on mine. I don't know if that's over the top or actually, I don't know if I made that worse or not. Yeah, that is paint shipping off. So I don't know if I can send them a picture of that or what. But it looks like I made it even worse. But this whole part is soft and rubber here. You can see the gun does fit into the holster really well. And of course, you take it out and it's the same as the previous gun. It has this beautiful gold color and a nice black handle to it. So they did do us right with that. The lightsaber looks like is a little bit blacker than the previous one, or no, it's actually about the same. As far as head molds, let's go ahead and take this cape off really quick. And you can see it looks absolutely fantastic, man. They really did nail it and knock it out of the park on that one. Here it is next to the full release version, which they look absolutely the same to me. The Tibidon Station version does look like his hair maybe a little bit darker, but overall, you know, you can't go wrong with either of these figs, that's for sure. They both have the little peg holes on their belts. They're completely identical, except this one, yeah, it looks like it was painted blue. And the bummer is, yeah, my paint looks like it's chipping off there. You can see this is very soft rubber here on both of the figures. The pants are the same. Everything is the same. So, oh, except for the hands. Check this out. This is kind of weird. You can tell that these hands were meant to have gloves on them. They're painted black on the new Kenobi. You can see it probably better on this hand. Little indentations. See how it looks like there's gloves right there on his knuckles. So they knew going into this that they were going to make multiples. Now, the best way for this backpack, you know that hilt on the saber was removable, and you can see the peg on there too, is just to put his arms back, because he does have some generous butterfly joints, and then just slip it off so you don't prevent it from breaking, because they don't snap together down here at all. It's like glued. I could try to pull and see, but yeah, it looks like they're pretty much glued on there. Now, does this open up to fit accessories? Yeah, it does. So that's definitely a cool feature. So you can put stuff in there if you wanted to. And it buckles up really good too. So yeah, overall, that's a great backpack. You can see the nice weathering on there. On the mold, actually, it looks like it's made to look like it's leather. But yeah, there is no weathering. It's just, what I meant to say is like the leather texture on there looks really cool. But overall, super cool accessory to have. The Kenobi himself is just, you know, a dynamite figure. I love the black gloves and the blue. Let me try to pick one more time, see if that comes off. That's actually, yeah, paint chipping on mine. There it goes. Wait, it did come off a little bit more. Yeah, that was a piece that came off, it looks like, but looks good. They added a little bit of silver paint on the belt buckle. Looks like they missed a little piece of paint on his hairline on mine, which is a bit of a bummer, but what do you expect for a figure that is under $30? As far as articulation, head looks down super, super well. Looks up absolutely fantastic. There's lots of head swivel in there. His arm pops up about that high. He's got a single jointed elbow. The hands have barely any movement, but they do have slight hinges, but you really don't get much movement out of there. There is a hidden butterfly joint in there underneath this little rubber piece. I'd love to see somebody take that off one day. Looks like he's just bare-chested underneath. Leg-wise, he kicks up extremely far, kicks back to about right there, upper swivel cuts, pinless, single-jointed knees. No boot swivels. You got a nice rocker and a hinge on the foot. Now let's go ahead and do some height comparisons with this Kenobi. And we'll set him right there. Now here he is with the mainline Kenobi. So for some weird reason, this one looks taller, but no, they are exactly the same action figure. And it's going to go down to preference. You do get Lola with the other version of Kenobi. So both of them come with great accessories. We're going to go ahead and throw him up next to the obvious, which would be Darth Vader. So there he is next to, you know, guys, I'm sorry, but I'm not sure if this is the Kenobi Vader or the Empire Strikes Back Vader. Let me know in the comments below if you know that off of the top of your head. There is another figure that I have close by. We have the Yavin Ceremony Luke Skywalker, which is really probably when the figures really started just, you know, boosting up there for quality. And here he is next to Echo from another Target exclusive line. And seeing, because I have these clones close by, let's just go ahead and stick up Clone Commander Wolf if he wants to stand. Hold that foot just a little bit. So yeah, there he is next to Clone Commander Wolf. Now this figure right here is absolutely awesome if you haven't picked him up yet, but here he is next to Grand Moff Tarkin. Definitely highly recommended. And here he is next to a SH Figure Arts Boba Fett. So as you can see, yeah, these lines do mix together really, really well. And we'll go ahead and put up the new Migs Mayfield here. All these figures that I've showed you are up on the channel so far. And here he is next to the new KX Security Droid, which is a GameStop exclusive, which is, you know, a real dynamite figure. And I haven't opened up Tika yet, which I should do, but I'll probably end up doing a video of her one lonely rainy day. If you guys enjoyed today's video, kindly put a thumbs up and comment down below. I would definitely appreciate it. I usually respond to absolutely everybody. Check out one of these videos up on the screen, and I will see you guys in the next video.